My name is Jeff Falconberry. I'm from Clinton, Missouri. A guide here on Truman Lake, Bucksaw Resort Marina, guide hunting and fishing. We hunt in the Grand River bottoms here and Big Creek bottoms and out on the main lake itself. One little tip when it comes to calling, for starters, there's all kinds of calls out there. You can go and you can find calls for $150 and you can find calls for $12. You're starting out, just get something that you feel comfortable with, something that, it may not be the prettiest thing, but it'll do the job once you figured out how to use it. I probably disagree with 90% of the world when I give this tip, but I like to call my ducks all the way to the water. Now you hear people saying, when the ducks are working the decoys, let them do what they're going to do. Well, that's okay in some instances, but what happens a lot of the times is you get a couple of guys, or even one guy, in a blind calling, you're working ducks and they're circling around and they're looking real good, and when they get on that last pass, they set up downwind, they're on the last pass getting ready to finish in the decoys. Right outside of shooting range, everybody drops their calls and gets a hold of their shotgun, and things just went silent. And a lot of times if you watch those ducks and you think, well, they didn't finish, I don't know why they didn't finish. They're calling, and everything's going good, the ducks are looking good, and then all of a sudden, whew, shuts down, nothing. They'll figure that out after a certain period of time. One thing I do when those ducks are on that last pass, they're downwind, they're sailing in real nice. Of course, you've been quacking at them, just your little 3-note cadences. But I'll give you a little demonstration of when they're out there, they're on that, just gliding on in. I got one hand on my gun, and I'm just barking at them like. Just a nice, short, little subtle bark. It's nothing that's going to blow them out. You don't want to scream in their face, but it's just a nice bark, and I think that'll help you finish more ducks.